With Easter celebrations beginning already, families are being reminded about the not so fun side of eggshells.
Customs officials have tight restrictions on confetti-filled eggs from Mexico, and for good reason. Action 4's Daisy Barrera is live in the studio with that. Daisy.
Dan, Marcy, what would Easter be without a few of these colorful eggshells to crack on someone's head? But U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers are saying, sure, we're all for the fun, but make sure you play by the rules. While cracking confetti-filled eggs on each other's head is just fun and games for most of us, U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers are keeping a close eye on these colorful eggshells as many Mexican nationals make their way into the Rio Grande Valley to spend Easter with relatives. They pose no threat to people, but for the many bird species in our area, these seemingly harmless cascarones could be fatal. According to CBP, the crossing of these eggshells is strictly regulated to help prevent the spread of exotic Newcastle disease, also known as END. The highly contagious disease affects every bird species, and those that become exposed to it, the agency says, are 90% likely to die. CBP, along with the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service, is trying to prevent another deadly and costly outbreak. In 2003, an outbreak of the disease in California, Nevada, Arizona, and Texas cost poultry growers and the government more than $70 million to eradicate. And while CBP is not prohibiting travelers from Mexico from bringing in the colorful eggshells, they are capping the batch to just 10 empty, clean, and dry cascarones per person. So if you do have relatives coming to visit you from Mexico, you may want to warn them about the restrictions because anyone caught not following the rules could be fined up to $1,000. Those caught importing cascarones for commercial use can face a $50,000 fine. Of course, thank you to our producer, Brian Bradley, for being such a good sport and taking part in this story. Live in the studio, Daisy Barrera, Action 4 News.